So here we have an updated model in a very competitive segment. This is the 2016 Hyundai Tucson, and it's brand new third generation version of a car that's done pretty well. For Hyundai though, they wanted to do a whole lot better. The last version, which they predict will do a little over 50,000 units in sales for 2015, they want the new version to succeed that greatly. They predict 90,000 units for the 2016 model right here. And that's gonna help them increase their overall bottom line, because as car sales do what they do, it's light truck, CUV, SUV sales that are taking off right now, especially crossovers. You see these everywhere. It seems like every time I'm testing a new vehicle, it's some sort of crossover, when it's not, you know, Hellcatian or ridiculousness or my truck. But that's not a terrible thing, because these continue to get better. This version, for example, is loaded with stuff. And that's good, because at the price point, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. The car starts at just under $22,000 for the base model. And the base model comes with the familiar 2-liter engine and 6-speed automatic gearbox. But step right past the base to any of the 3 higher trims. We're talking about the Eco, the Sport, or the Limited. You get the brand new 1.6-liter 4-cylinder turbo motor. And it's paired with a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox. That's first for this segment, a 7-speed dual clutch. And it's pretty exciting to see that sort of technology finally making its way down into cars that are more affordable. If you totally spec out the Tucson and climb all the way and get every option, you're gonna crest $30,000. And that's a lot of money to pay for this car. But the average transaction is gonna be right in the $27,000 range, and you're getting a wonderful vehicle. Hyundai has come a long way with the comfort factor of their seats. They're learning more and more about properly tuning the steering system in here. In general, this car just rides really nicely. The NVH levels are spectacular. Road noise is low, idle noise is low, full acceleration noise is pretty low. In terms of roominess, you've got room in the back. I can fit back there comfortably, even if I was sitting behind myself, which would break the laws of space-time and physics and all that. And I think if I touched myself, we'd both disappear. So I don't want to do that, but I could. In the back, you've got more cargo space than the old version. You've got more cargo space than more expensive cars like the BMW and Porsche offerings in this space. You're getting bang for your buck. I keep saying that term a lot, but these days cars are getting better. They're offering more goodies inside, more potent powertrains that are also more efficient. The Eco will go over 30 miles per gallon. The Sport and the Limited go under, but it's just basically a wheel and tire package difference, which accounts for the reduced fuel economy. On top of that, on the outside, this car looks pretty good, especially in a lot of the colors that are offered. There's the red one we've been driving around a lot. The blue one looks pretty sweet. There's the black, which looks sharp. There's a brown that looks really nice, especially because it changes to an almost copper color in the sun. On the inside, you've got, you know, the standard basic interior colors of black, tan, or gray, but they all work. And again, going back to features, you're getting heated front and rear seats. You're getting the option for ventilated front seats. You have all sorts of safety features in here, including pedestrian and automatic brake detection. You've got lane departure awareness. This is a very loaded vehicle that you can have for under $30,000. You got this giant panoramic roof. Now, to get some of these features, you have to step up and spend closer to 30. But compared to the rest of the competition, that's how it goes. If you want the best in that vehicle, you spend money. But right out of the gate, you're getting a pretty darn good machine. It's getting harder and harder to choose which one's the best. It's more coming down to which brands do you like, what's more important to you, because all of the offerings are going to be good. But there are going to be things that help other versions stand apart. Some of the safety technology for the class, the dual speed gearbox here will help the Hyundai step apart. This turbocharged motor is pretty good. They're doing a really good job with this. All around, first drive preview of this car and I'm pretty impressed. We put almost 200 miles on this thing today, cruising through Minnesota, cruising into Wisconsin, getting to see, parts of the heartland of this country. And this is a car that would sell well here because you can get it with all-wheel drive too. If you know that you don't need all-wheel drive for the snow and you can just put good snow tires, you can get away with a better fuel economy version and spending a little bit less money. But if you need, or let me back that up, if you want all-wheel drive, you can get that. Now, interestingly, Hyundai has partnered with Magna for its all-wheel drive system, so you're getting an all-wheel drive system that vectors torque. It can send torque front and rear, and it can also brake inside wheels during turning to help you corner better. It's a similar all-wheel drive system that you might find in a Porsche Cayenne. Now, it's not the same, but bits of it are the same because they come from Magna. And then the Hyundai and Porsche tune it differently. Obviously, the Cayenne will be tuned more sporty, but torque vectoring in a sub $30,000 compact crossover with leather seats, a beautiful nav screen, Bluetooth, ventilated front seats. There's a lot to like. So, like I said, there's more competition now. You can't just say, oh, it's definitely the RAV4, it's definitely the CR-V, it's definitely the CX-5, it's definitely the Escape. It could be any one of them for a number of reasons. So just go down the options list, see what gets you the most bang for your buck, and go from there.